Hello everyone and welcome back to Play-Doh videos. Today in our Halloween spirit, we're going to make a witch. But let's make this one a really cute little witch. We've seen lots of scary ones, but can you make a cute looking witch? It's going to be a lot easier than you think and a lot of fun. All we're going to need is some black Play-Doh, some yellow Play-Doh, some green Play-Doh, Play-Doh knife, 2 matchsticks, and a pen. Have you got all that? Then you've got everything you need to make our cute little witch. So let's get started. First, let's take some black Play-Doh and rub it between your hands into a circular motion. You can cut it in half if you need, because we don't need too much right now. And then press and circular motion between the palms of your hands. You see what I'm doing here? So that we have about an egg shape. And now let's put it on a flat surface. And use the palm of your hand to roll it so it's nice and smooth and even. Then you can stand it up vertically and just rub it a little bit so that the top is thinner than the bottom. And that creates this cone shape. Great, terrific. Okay, now let's take a second piece of black Play-Doh and just roll it into a cone shape here, a little bit smaller, make it a little even, and put it to the side. So that it has a pointy end, really small, and I do that for both of them so there's 2 small cones. Fantastic. Okay, great. Just put those aside. Alright, now let's take another piece of black Play-Doh, medium size, and again we're going to create a cone. But this time it's going to be a very intense cone where it's wide at the bottom and very thin at top. And if you can see, it's beginning to look like a witch's hat. You know those tall hats on the top of the witch's head? So now go ahead and at the bottom, use your thumb and index finger and press around the edges. And you want to create a really hat-like look. Fantastic. Now make sure it's fairly thin at the top, and when you stand it vertically, you can give it a little twist. It shouldn't be a straight cone, it should be crooked. And now underneath the bottom, press with your thumb so that there's space for a head to go into it. Just like so. Fantastic. Good job. Alright, now we're going to take some yellow Play-Doh and roll it into a small ball. So circular motions between the palms of your hand. Nice, simple ball. Yeah? And you want to make sure it's smaller than the size of the black hat. Perfect. 2 little pokes for the eyes. Now let's take the Play-Doh knife and make a couple little indentations. And an adorably cute tiny little smile. Good. That's easy. Alright, great. Now it's time for the green Play-Doh. Okay, let's take a medium amount of green Play-Doh, and this is going to be for the witch's hair. So you want enough that's going to fill the top of her head, but not too much. Okay, great. And just pull and stretch it, and then between the index finger and the thumb, with both hands, see what I'm doing here? I'm just pressing it flat. And you can put that now right on top of her head. It's looking very funny right now, but all of that green hair is going to give her a really funny look. Now let's use a little trick here. We're going to put one of the matchsticks down the center of the black Play-Doh, which is her body, and leave a little bit of matchstick sticking out, and go ahead and put her head with the hair right on top of the matchstick and press down. Yeah, be careful. Don't have it push all the way through her head, but just enough so that it gives support to the head, just like so. And you can take the green hair and just give it a little curl up. You see? It was looking really silly before, but now it works just fine. Fantastic. Now remember those two pieces of black Play-Doh we had on the side? Those two small cones are going to become her arms. You take the thin part of the cone and press it at the shoulder, and repeat that for the other arm, and then they stick out. Make sure they're held in place well. Press them against the body. Fantastic. And now you can go ahead and put the hat on top of the whole thing. The big cone hat goes right on top of her hair. Of course, you don't want to cover her face, so you can even tilt the hat a little bit backwards, like so. That looks great. The hat covers her head, and you can see her hair coming out. Now let's use the Play-Doh knife and make some small indentations. So this little detail work here, just make a couple little dots and one long line going down the center. Good job. Now we're going to need two tiny pieces of yellow Play-Doh, little specks. You're just going to push right onto the end of the arm so that she has little hands. That's right. They're so small. That's all you have to do. And you can use the Play-Doh pen there. Make sure the eyes are deep enough and strong enough that they really stand out. It's nice if her hair actually looks symmetrical. And there you go. It was really simple, wasn't it? She's a cute, adorable little witch. Not every witch on Halloween has to be scary, and you've just created a really fun and adorable looking one. That was really easy, wasn't it? And a lot of fun. A little black Play-Doh, a little green Play-Doh, a little yellow Play-Doh, and you can have anything. In this case, we have a little witch. Great job. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to more Play-Doh videos. Today, in the spirit of Halloween, we're going to make a really fun and crazy looking one-eyed Halloween monster. We are going to make a funny Halloween minion ghost. We're going to make a super monster.